Hello, welcome to my Nginx tutorial series. Today, we'll see how we can serve or host our dynamic Laravel website using Nginx. Okay, so we will need to understand some architecture. Nginx first CGI Laravel. Okay, if you search this on, and I'd like to show you something. So, okay, let me show you what would be the architecture. Okay, I'm not getting this in there, but I think all I can remember, I have okay. I have something to show you. Okay, this one. So most of the case, a lot of people are hosting Laravel with fast CGI, but don't know the architecture. Okay, so let me give you a reference. If you see this image, okay, this one, okay, so this picture, okay, as you can see, client are requesting to the Nginx, and this is the first CGI server. It is actually the interfacing server. This interfacing server will pass the request to the PHP website. Okay, so using fast CGI, we can also serve Java and Python etc. Okay, so let me here, as you can see, fast CGI also work with network socket or unit socket. Okay, so it's fast CGI compiled with a library called PHP FPM, fast CGI processing manager. It has a lot of configuration options, so span multiple processes to handle more requests parallelly. Okay, one FPM can host multiple PF sites on different network socket on single server or multiple server for high availability. So there are a lot of advantages of using fast CGI when you are serving dynamic website like Laravel. That means dynamic website means different interface or different functionality for different users, and static website means same interface or same functionality for all of users. Okay, so as most of the developers or engineers using PHP FPM, they even don't know the full meaning of FPM. Okay, so we will use PHP FPM. So for that, all you have to do, you have to go to your VM. Okay, let me show you. Here is my Laravel application I installed using Composer. So you have to install Laravel application using Composer, and if you need database connection, it is similar as you are working with the local machine. Okay, you have to install MySQL server, and you have to edit the .env file here to connect with your database. That's it. It's quite simple, nothing else. All you need to do, as you can see, if I show you, as you can see, my user is www-data, okay, and group is also www-data. So in the children directories also have this same user and group. So why I do this, let me show you the Nginx configuration. As you can see, our user is user dash data. Okay, so I must have to capable serving this directories and children subdirectories using this user data. So I used here this let me show you history. Okay, so I used here this command to give the permission. Sudo chown dash r means its subdirectory also will have this user and group, and dot means this directory all files. Okay, so I put my laravel example application in this directory. Okay, as you can see, var www html laravel, and that's why in your server configuration you have to put this root directory here. Okay, and these are the few configuration you will find this from internet. That means I'd like to show you. Okay, here is the DigitalOcean example. You can find it anywhere from the internet, no problem. You can follow this document also. It is simple. They install MySQL. They're copying this full project to the target directory, and they are editing the env file. Okay, and moving this to this directory. Okay, that's why they are putting this root directory to the travel list public. Okay, and you can copy this, and all you have to edit this root directory for serving your Laravel application. And other things are as it is. It's location try files URI. That means if they find this URI, it will go to URI slash and index.php. Okay, and for this fab icon.ico or robots.txt, it is differently as option. Okay, and error page, and this location.php, any php extension will have from this. So here is, you can see the first is a pass is like proxy pass. Okay, Unix type connection from this socket connection. So this socket connection, you must be know the socket connection is a file where the current connection information is stored. So it is using this PHP 7.4-fpm.sock. Okay, and other things are as it is. Some directives for supporting from fast CGI. Okay, that's all. And this location it's denying all without well-known connection. That means from without accessing from this machine where you are serving, it cannot be accessed. Okay, so and they are doing some extra configuration here. That means they're linking their configuration to the other folder and linking to this folder. Okay, they're testing and they're running. That's it. As it is, I have also done these things also here. In my case, my root directory is this one, and I am serving also from this index.php. That's it. It is quite simple, nothing else. Oh, my bad. Here is my RTMP module also from the previous tutorial. Okay, so that's it. Nothing fancy. I think another important thing, yes, its server name should be the IP of your host machine. Okay, so you can also use SSL if you want, or you can also use domain server name if you want. Okay, that's it. So it's working. Let me show you. Okay, it's serving from my cache, but if I go to the new window, as you can see, this is the Laravel system software from the virtual machine on 92.168.56.4. That's it. So all you have to do, just first of all, in your virtual machine, you have to install required libraries for running PHP application. And for Laravel you have to install Composer, and using Composer you have to install Laravel. That's it. And do this configuration from DigitalOcean or any other website. Okay, and it will work. So if you want, I can give you the instruction list. As you can see, this one. Okay, so if in your machine you don't have Nginx, you have to update and upgrade and install Nginx and enable Nginx. That's it. And you have to add this repository. Okay, and there must be you will find if you enable this PHP 7.4 FPM without installing. So before these two command, you have to install this one, you have to run this one, and you have to enable this one. In this case it's using MariaDB. You can skip this and you can get this Composer and you can run these three command. Okay, and you can run this for actually this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one. That's it. So it is simple, like creating a Laravel application and connecting with database, and the other configuration is like this file. Enough for this. Okay, so it's quite simple. In my case it's worked for me in first try, so I think that you should try at home also. And if you find any difficulties, please ask me in the comment section. I'll provide all my documents here. Thank you.